All right. Um, Now we should be live on stream. Hello, everyone. How is it going? Uh, yeah. Um, okay, I should mute my stream so I don't hear myself back. Yeah, here we are. Now this is a bit odd because I don't know what to actually say. Um, Now normally this would be my normal happy self where I advertise everything that is going on, but today things are a bit differently, and yeah, I think you all know why. We put this marathon together pretty quickly because of what happened in Ukraine, and uh, I think we can all agree that what is happening is a very is a very terrible thing, and that a lot of people are currently in an unsafe situation, and that is why we are hoping to at least raise some money with this marathon to uh, yeah, like maybe ease some of these people just a little bit, and yeah, and yeah, I'm just talking a lot, but without any any message behind it. So maybe some of you wanna take it over.
Um, well, for me, I think that I really don't have as much more to say compared to what you just said, Flo. Um, you know, it's been a challenge to make this event like so quickly because we usually take like a few months to make our Bingothon events, and this time it took like 2 weeks. But I think everybody here can understand why it's important to do. And I know we haven't even really started yet, but I already want to like start off by saying a big thank you first off to all, like for instance, the runners, volunteers, and all the people who will be watching this event and donating, because um, everybody just kind of got a last minute notice about it, and we really appreciate the fact that, like, this marathon schedule, for example, is much longer than we initially expected it to be. And it's really heartwarming, considering the nature of the events, that to see how people like banded together to make this event like as good as it can be in such little time. So thank you all for that. um you know with that said, you know I mean, I'm not really sure what to add here. You know, uh, as you can see
Can
here I think, I think it's best, Stacy, do you want to take over?
Yeah, sure. I can try. It's it might be a little bit hard to talk about it and to find words to talk about it. But I can say that this event is special and very important for me personally, because as some of you know, perhaps, I'm Ukrainian myself, and it's impossible to describe what's happening to my country at the moment. It's absolutely heartbreaking and very painful to see, to say the least. And I have family and friends there at the moment who are in relative safety, thankfully. But so many people have had to flee their homes. Over 2 million people have fled Ukraine. And a lot of them have lost their homes completely. A lot of people have died, of course. So really grateful to Floha and Pika for suggesting this. This was their idea, and the amount of support that we got in such a short time is incredible. And as Floha and as Pika said, thank you everyone who submitted, offered to help, who is going to work very, very hard these 2 days to raise money for Project Hope. We've decided to Project Hope as our charity of choice because they are providing humanitarian aid to those who are suffering and are affected by the war. And we hope that you join us in these efforts. If you can donate, thank you so much for this. I'm really grateful for that. If you cannot, you can spread the word and talk about it on social media. That will help us a lot. And yeah, it might be a little bit strange, perhaps, to think, okay, we are having an event where we are speedrunning games and providing, entertainment in a way. But I can say that keeping your sanity in times like this is very, very important, because if your mental health takes a dive, you can't do much yourself, you can't help others, and this is very important that we all still stay sane. So if this marathon that we have put together to help Ukraine a little bit provides you some sort of escape from the tragedy that is happening right now, then we are successful in this. And of course, we hope to help Project Hope because they are a great charity and they are doing a lot to help those affected in Ukraine right now. So I think that's what I wanted to say, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's about all we're saying for now. Yeah, I mean, normally this is stuff where we're advertising a lot, but I think it's best to just leave it at those words, and you can see everything. You can see everything on stream that about current incentives and prices, and yeah, I think we're just gonna leave it at that, and hope that we can bring you at least some entertainment in these dire times.
Should we talk about what our first run is going to be?
Yeah, sure. So in about right after these opening words, if you go on the schedule, which you can get to by typing !schedule in the chat, you will see that our first run for this marathon will be Hollow Knight. It should be semi-spoiled Blind Bingo by Valentin MK. So definitely, stay tuned for that. And we've got a lot of really good runs coming up soon. So we do hope you'll be enjoying the schedule of the marathon. That you'll be enjoying your time here, and yeah, that's what I have to say.
All right. Yeah, and I guess with that, we're gonna leave it in here. Go enjoy the event. Go donate, please, and yeah, that's about all we're saying.
Thank you for being here.
Hello, everybody. First off, I just want to say thank you for your patience. We're currently going through a few tech issues for that early marathon period, but here, we are going through them amazingly well, I think. Just in a few minutes, we should be getting started with our first run on the schedule, which is Hollow Knight Semi-Spoiler Blind Bingo by Valentin MK, which, for those of you that don't know, mean that the runner won't actually know what is the content of the bingo board, which is actually really surprising and really interesting to see, I think. But with that out of the way, we, as you may have seen on the dashboard, like right below on the omnibar, you may have seen that we already have reached $200, and that is thanks to an amazing $200 donation from Golden Devil 1711, who is also a fellow volunteer in this marathon, with a comment saying, "I'm happy to donate money for a great cause. I also want to give praise to the great work of World Central Kitchen, which is helping to feed refugees in Ukraine, along with their work helping feed victims of natural disasters all over the world." So first off, thank you so much to your donation to Project Hope. It's absolutely amazing, and that donation actually already helped fulfill some of our incentives that we already had for this marathon, including, for instance, the Illusion of Gaia, Randomizer Triple Bingo, Boss Shuffler, as well as the expanded game list for Sports Hawk Shuffler. So thank you so much for your donation, and thank you always for the shoutouts for this other organization that is also helping in the current situation. We also have another $1 donation from Harmyan the Stargate Man. I wonder who that is. And the answer here is another fellow volunteer with a $1 donation, with the comment saying, "Let's make this a great bingothon and raise some money for Ukraine." So indeed, thank you so much for your donation. That means we're already sitting at $201 for Project Hope. So with that said, we should be starting in just a few minutes. So thank you everyone, and we'll be seeing you very soon.